To find the amount owed at the end of the third year, a student started by writing the year 3 amount is equal to the year 2 amount plus the year 2 amount times 0.18, and ended with 450 times 1.18 times 1.18 times 1.18. Does her final expression correctly reflect the amount owed at the end of the third year? Explain or show your reasoning. Okay, so we can explain this multiple ways. One is to use the expression itself and say, okay, well, when no time has passed, she owed 450. After 1 year, it's this expression. We multiplied by 1.18 to get the amount after 1 year. After 2 years, I guess I'll go this way. It's this expression because we took the year 1 amount and we multiplied that by 1.18. And then after 3 years, that would be this, because we're taking the year 2 amount and we're multiplying it by 1.18. Now, how do we get all of this? Well, we can start all the way at the beginning using this structure, using an amount plus the amount times 0.18 to show how all the math works. So let's start out with year 0, right? So here's 450 plus 450 times 18%. So 18% is the same thing as 0.18, and 450 is the same thing as 450 times 1 plus 450 times 0.18. So now because we have the 450s right here, we can factor it out, and we get 450 is equal to 1 plus 0.18, which is 1.18. So this gets us our expression for year 1. Now, to do year 2, we would take that, and we would add on to that our previous year's amount, 450 times 1.18, and then we're multiplying that by 0.18. And remember, this is year 1 amount, and then this is the year 1 amount, and we're multiplying that by 18%. Okay? So this whole thing right here is the same thing as 450 times 1.18 times 1. And so just like last time, now instead of factoring out 450, now we can factor out 450 times 1.18. And then we can add these two. So this will become 450 times 1.18 times 1 plus 0.18, which is 1.18. And then now we have this expression for year 2. Okay. So that's the year 2 amount right there. Now we can add on to the year 2 amount, we can add on to that 18% of the year 2 amount. So we'll rewrite this, 450 times 1.18 times 1.18. And now, remember this part, this whole part right here, that's the year 2 amount. Okay, this whole part right here, that's the year 2 amount. And we're going to add on to that, we're multiplying that by 18%. Okay? And just like last time, this part right here, 450 times 1.18 times 1.18 is the same thing as multiplying all of that by 1. So now I have the same thing here and here, so I can take all of this and all of this, and I can factor it out, and then that means I'm going to be able to add the 1 and the 0.18. So that means we're going to have 450 times 1.18 times 1.18, and then the 1 plus the 0.18 gives me another 1.18, and now we get the expression right there.